Hello everybody, welcome back to the Landedkiller show. This is a video which is a hard one to make, but I'm going to attempt to do my best. So it was come to my attention that the whole wargaming is separating itself off from their operations in Russia. The Minsk studio, Belarus, is closing slowly but surely, and the Lesta Studios that's developed World of Warships for the last nearly 7 years is going to be no longer developing it, from what I understand. There may be some agreement worked out between them that is yet to be known, but as of now, on the current information that I have learned watching Flamu, Nazers, and Zoop for Use videos, and reading the forums and the news articles, the best that I can come up with is that Lesta will no longer be developing for NA-EU regions, and that RU and CIS is going to be handled by Lesta. So this situation is ongoing. I will not be able to cover each and every aspect of this situation because I am actually working full-time, but when something comes up and needs to be addressed, I will address it. I have never been in support of any wars. I've always been against them, and I think that I once did a good review on the movie Lord of War on Kilt Film Reviews. I'm going to link that in the description for you guys to check out. But I think it's important to always just take a look at all sides in any story at this point. I think that entirely for this game, that it's going to be a rocky road ahead of us, and it's not going to be an easy one. Ramifications of this could be very big and wide indeed, and that is the focus of this video, is what is the future. We already know what's already happened in the past, what's already been happening in the present with the conflicts going on overseas. Basically, I am concerned that the development may slow for a while at this point. I have not seen any dev articles out for 11.4, and I think there's a reason for that. I think 11.4 is going to have to be developed by a different studio other than Lesta at this point, because Wargaming is no longer affiliated with them, according to their statement. I have also taken time to watch Earl Grey's video on the matter, and I think that I have enough perspective to realize that this was a sudden announcement that the Wargaming employees didn't really know was coming. I believe this came all the way from the top of the company, Victor Kresley himself. I think that this is a good move, but I also feel for the employees impacted by this, and I hope that they are given decent compensation beyond 1 month of accommodation. I hope that perhaps they switch that to 2 months, if they could. But the titles that we have now, right, the World of Warplanes has already not had an update in 2 months because it's based out of Kyiv, where they've developed it mainly. For tanks, I don't think that's going to be affected too much. They've already been developing, they have a team that develops a console version and a Blitz version, so I don't think that's going to be impacted. It's warships that's going to take the brunt of the impact for now. I'm not sure what exactly they're going to do. At this point, is no information really has been released beyond Lesta taking over the RU server and a lot of the RU operations. As for who's actually going to develop World of Warships for NA and EU, it's unknown. I believe that also includes Asia, the Asian region as well. What do they call you guys? Japan. You guys have a certain server name. Asian region. I can't remember at the moment. You guys are also going to be under this new developer. I believe that there's a Chinese server that's been independent for a long time. That's what the situation is going to be like in Russia. But the Russian audience was never the main audience for World of Warships. It was always NA and EU that were the biggest portions. RU was mostly World of Tanks. At this point, I believe that we're going to be seeing a lot of change. I'm not sure what's exactly going to happen with super ships and subs. There's really no specifics have been released. The best I can do is kind of look at things with a little crystal ball and make my best predictions onto the future. What I think may happen is that 11.3 will probably come out at a delayed pace, but 11.4 is when we're really going to see the delays. If we're stuck on update 11.3 for a while, don't be surprised. I think that 11.3 will come out and we will get it, but if we don't, might be a delay. We might be stuck on patch 11.2 for a while longer, which I don't mind, as I don't mind savage battles at all. I think that's a good mode and I don't mind playing it for a while. I'm building up a huge credit reserve for super ships. Gonna need it. I can only get Annapolis and Satsuma at current pace. Ooh, look at that, took him out. I've never been for wars. I've always been against them. Fortunately, it seems that there's echoes of Vietnam going on right now with this war in Ukraine. Because we're finding that there's actual, U.S. troops over there training people. Reports have come out about it, fortunately. So, yeah. I hope that people are smart enough not to get us dragged into another Vietnam, but if it happens, it happens. At this point, I'm just hoping for peace. That can only be achieved by heavy sanctions at this point on Russia. And hopefully those sanctions succeed in their intended objective of getting Russia to back off. I think that's what everybody would want. I don't think people want to lose their jobs at wargaming at all. But at this point, I believe they're holding off because they wanted to see how this would play out. At this point, wargaming is no longer affiliated with Lesta Studios or with their operations over there in RU. That Minsk studio is going to be shutting down. It's going to take them a while, but they're eventually going to do it. Do I think Earl Grey's gone nuts? No. But I think he needs to take some time to refocus on priorities and consider all perspectives. And I think he is taking a pro-RU stance at this point. I don't think he's lost his mind, but I think that he just needs to take some time away from the news and all that. That's all I can say about that, but I am concerned for him. Just to talk to him a bit. Not so much anymore, it's been a while, but still, I'm concerned for Earl Grey, and I hope that he realizes that people are concerned about him and that he needs to sit there and talk to his family back home. It's not worth it for the subscribers, Earl Grey. Alright? You gotta take a look at both perspectives, like you yourself even said. As for what will happen to World of Warships, it's still up in the air. We really don't know at this point. We just know that the servers in RU are going to be taken over by Lesta. As for the other servers, they're going to have to find a new developer at this point. I expect that more information will be put out throughout the week. So it'll come out in little tidbits. We will see. And this is going to affect all the titles, but World of Warships the most. I don't wish Earl Grey any ill will. I just hope that he talks to his family back home and that he kind of backs off from the pro-RU statements lately. At this point, that's the best we can hope for. I wish him well. I really do. It's got to be tough for him right now, living where he's living and seeing all these changes. We're literally seeing the Iron Curtain come back down on Russia, and it's ridiculous. To Vladimir Putin directly, you're an idiot, and now you're costing your own people economic hardship by your selfish actions for world conquest. Your actions are unjustified. The whole world's calling on you to back down and to stop. You're being a complete idiot at this point in time, as far as the world's concerned. I hope you come to the table for peace talks. That's all I can say on the world level. But Understand that wargaming is divesting itself of the Russian businesses, and that it's donated to the Red Cross. Wish you all the best. These videos are always hard to make. Hope that you're all well. And let's hope this war ends. As we're in the 21st century. We're not in the 20th century anymore. Learn from your elders what happened in Vietnam. I'm not going to get into it here. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Watch the Lord of War review if you want my expanded thoughts on what I think of war. Until next time, take care. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be on the next video.